Waiting dey sup. Elrufal today one shook mouth put for the clemency that happened. Reactions as Elrufal shares reports about Tinubu forfeiting $460,000 to US government. That was a very long time. Do you know how much that was as at that time? So why is Elrufal bringing this matter again? There have been several reactions from social media users after the former governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, shared a report about President Bola Tinubu forfeiting the sum of $460,000 to the government of United States of America. The former governor of Kaduna State shared the reports on his official X handle on Sunday, October 12, 2025. Nasir El-Rufai shared the reports after Tinubu pardoned some offenders. According to Channels TV, President Tinubu pardoned convicts and former convicts who committed various offenses. Here is what Nasir El-Rufai shared on his official X handle. For a president once accused of forfeiting $460,000 to the U.S. authority in a drug-linked investigation, pardoning drug dealers feels less like a compassion and more like a class reunion of the cartel alumni association. Wow, this is deep. So in people, you see, as all of them know the right thing. You know, some people come and say that, oh, hey, Rufai, so stop saying all those things. If you are part, if you are not part, you are part of this group now, you will not be saying what you are saying. If Tinubu had given you one position or the other, you wouldn't have said anything otherwise. Exactly, and that is what they do. And that is to tell you the kind of people that are hailing Tinubu today, who are working in his cabinet today. They know all these are not good, but because of their own selfish interest, whatever they are going to get during this administration, they will get it. Let other people be complaining, but we are not going to complain. And that is just the fact. If they are together, they will not see anything wrong with what they are doing. But as soon as they are not together, they will begin to see clearly. They will begin to have that boldness to speak. That is exactly what is happening. But let us even leave that. But at some point in time in life, some people must speak the truth. That is it. No matter whose us is God, they must speak the truth. You say that you are in or you are out, but the truth must be told. The truth must be talked about. So you say now in people, now in forfeit. You see this guy now, Shehu Sani now is not saying anything concerning this because he's part of them. He's trying to exonerate himself, but of course he has already dipped his hand with them, working with them, and he's okay because he would have been the person that would be throwing some jabs if he's not part of this government. If he's not part of them, can you imagine? Proudly Escobar, Malam, I agree with you on this. Politicians and their political roughness. The criminal T-Pain was an accomplice of the bandit forces to Nigeria. If not because Buhari is dead, that man is appointed the chief security officer of T-Pain. The truth wouldn't have been told. Ataya, what really has caused this hatred from El-Rufai? The president never offended you. Is it by offense? The people who are complaining now, did Tinubu offend them personally? We are talking of what he did. Of course, this is a tribal bygones. You say he never offended him. So, are you telling us that El-Rufai just framed this whole thing without any proof or so? The president never offended you. After security reports on you, he asked you to nominate someone else, and you did. What else? Now we are hearing you're inviting bandits to Nigeria because of Jonathan. In a developed nation, you ought to have been arrested on its accounts, but Nigeria is bleeding because of this. See, you don't even feel ashamed of it. It is well. One day, with this kind of things, Nigeria will divide separately. Since El-Rufai invited terrorists, why can't Tinubu jail him now? Is T-Pain afraid of El-Rufai? I never knew El-Rufai was this desperate to start with. Presidential pardon beneficiaries are never pardoned in the presidency. Rather, the various correctional centers are ones that do compilation based on the lay down criteria. Like, seriously, has this kind of a thing happened before? If not that they know the kind that he will like it, why would they do it? If he does not want it, he would have. If they made that list, I said they are going to make that excuse. If he never likes it, and immediately they just say this and this and that before even coming out to even announce the people's name. If there's any blame to be appointed, it should be directed to the correctional centers where those compilations were made. For all I care, the president himself might not even know anyone on the list. We hear you. And the list was approved by the council of all former presidents and governors, senates and reps, presidents and speakers. You guys must always defend Tinubu. Who tells you? Must always defend him. They must defend him. They must always defend him. Yeah, defend him in that he doesn't know what is happening. Who tells you that he cannot influence the list? Some of you guys really think people are so stupid. Continue in your whatever. What he has said is what he has said. Continue. I'm sure you will tell us that the Canadian courts too, whether they offended Tinubu or Tinubu offended them. You should continue. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.